Happy finals! I want to take some time to go over the final exam for DBA 110. I've changed my mode to student mode. I also have moved the folder up at the top. So here, the exam details and review. That's your example that I provided. Details and review just states that final exam availability, where to access it. So if you're here, you know where to access your final exam. You'll have two parts. It'll be your final reflection and then your capstone project. Both parts must be completed. Make sure you don't wait until the last minute. The exams are due, what's the time? May 9th at 11:55. So the cutoff period will be at that time. So my great thinkers that like to start or have in the past started at May 9th at 11:50 to try to get work done or try to send me messages, it's a no-go. Go ahead and get your stuff done. All right. This, again, you can read this information. If you have accommodations, please make sure to reach out to me for those and send me a friendly reminder or message me on Blackboard. So I'll just go ahead and close this. This was your capstone review that you can go through on your own. And your final exam folder contains the critical thinking project. So it's unopened, and remember, I have an instructor account, so most of the times when I launch this, it'll try to force me into something different. Let's see if it'll work this time. Yep, it does, but this won't look like yours. When you click on yours, you'll have an opportunity to be able to, get directly to your project. And again, you've done projects throughout the semester, you've done the previous capstone for 12, so you're familiar with capstones, and you can use your quick reference throughout your other folders for reference information as well. So I'm gonna go here, go back to the final exam folder, and your final exam reflection. Here is view your instructions. We have one attempt. Your semester, your growth, your story. This reflection captures your learning journey across DBA 110 and reflects on your overall growth as a database professional. You will rate your familiarity with each module before and after the course, reflect on experiences using the REACH framework, and assess your achievement in your course learning outcomes. So this is a document. So the document needs to be downloaded, completed, and then uploaded. So here, I'll take my time and I'll do a download of original file. So that went to my downloads folder, but I can see the document from here, so I'll review it from here as well. Again, the same information. There's no wrong answers. So we're going to use the REACH framework that you probably saw me using throughout the semester, and just to simplify things. Here you'll have a recall. So just asking you questions about what did you think worked and did not work for you. So these are the items. You'll fill in your answers when you do a download. So let me go into my downloads folder. See if I can grab that real quick. Let's see. Let's just use this one. So in this case, I'm going to need to enable editing. I think it's a little bit outside of, here I go, my frame here. So since I downloaded it, it looks like this. I'm going to do my enabled editing. Once I get into the item and answer my questions, I'll just make sure that I save the item back to the correct location. And then I'll need to upload it. So here is section B. I cut it down from multiple sections to section A and section B. Just your course learning outcomes, self-assessment. And here you'll do your before and after. How good were you at creating a database and storing and organizing? Did you know that information before? So here it gives you an opportunity to use the rating scale. So please use the rating scale that's provided for that. So let's say I'll close it. It's forcing me to save it. It's going to try to save it to your downloads folder because that's where it downloaded it to. I would suggest you save it someplace else. Because it just sometimes will not act accordingly when you're in the downloads folder. And I'll see if mine will. So I'm going to minimize this. Sorry. So here, since I'm viewing my student view, this is just an example of the upload of the assignment information for submission. So now I'm going to upload a file, and that file that I did in the downloads folder, and that's today at 5:35. I'll select that file, open. But this is the one that I've saved. I've done all my work. I've saved it in and I've uploaded it in that manner. And then once you do so, go ahead and submit. Let me try to move this around a little bit more. Sorry for the navigation. So here, I knew that that was the one that I needed based on my time. I did save it back to my downloads folder. Please remember where you saved it to and select submit. And once you do those two items, we'll be done. Thank you so much for your patience and good luck on everything.